Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In this video, we're going to be jumping all the way back to the Half-Blood Prince and the fateful scene where Snape murders Dumbledore. One thing that I've seen questioned in the comment section is why Dumbledore seemingly pleaded with Snape before he uttered the words of the killing curse that would end Dumbledore's life. Was he just acting? From the Half-Blood Prince, but somebody else had spoken Snape's name, quite softly, Severus. The sound frightened Harry beyond anything he had experienced all evening. Dumbledore was pleading, "Severus, please." So why would he plead with Snape? Was he having second thoughts, or was this just a final illusion that he wanted to create? The most obvious answer is yes. This was all just part of the act, and Dumbledore was playing the role of helpless dying old man in his final moments. Another, more obvious reason is that Snape was hesitant to kill Dumbledore. This was no easy task for Snape, and it was the last thing that he wanted to do. Dumbledore had to plead with Snape to go through with it, just to make sure that it was done, and that Draco's soul would be protected. But one other thing that I think is overlooked is that Dumbledore really didn't want anyone else to be the one to murder him. If he was going to die, he wanted to die with some dignity, and he wanted to die instantly. If it were up to any of the other Death Eaters, then Dumbledore may have faced torture before death. The following excerpt supports this. "You alone know whether it will harm your soul to help an old man avoid pain and humiliation," said Dumbledore. "I ask this one great favour to you, Severus, because death is coming for me as surely as the Chudley Cannons will finish bottom of this year's league. I confess I should prefer a quick, painless exit to the protracted and messy affair it will be if, for instance, Greyback is involved. I hear Voldemort has recruited him, or dear Bellatrix, who likes to play with her food before she eats it." His tone was light, but his blue eyes pierced Snape as they had frequently pierced Harry, as though the soul they discussed was visible to him. At last, Snape gave another curt nod. Dumbledore clearly expresses that he would much prefer a quick, painless exit, as many of us would, and I think that when he pleads with Snape, there is also an undertone of this desire in his voice. There are lots of reasons for why Snape should be the one to kill him, and receiving a painless exit via the killing curse is one of them. Dumbledore is clearly horrified at the prospect of what someone like Bellatrix or Fenrir Greyback would do with him. "Is that you, Fenrir?" asked Dumbledore. "That's right," rasped the other. "Pleased to see me, Dumbledore?" "No, I cannot say that I am." Fenrir Greyback grinned, showing pointed teeth. Blood trickled down his chin and he licked his lips, slowly, obscenely. "But you know how much I like kids, Dumbledore. Am I now to take it that you are attacking even without the full moon? This is most unusual. You've developed a taste for human flesh that cannot be satisfied once a month?" "That's right," said Greyback. "Shocks you that, doesn't it, Dumbledore? Frightens you?" "Well, I cannot pretend it does not disgust me a little," said Dumbledore. And Greyback raised a yellow fingernail and picked at his front teeth, leering at Dumbledore. "I could do you for afters, Dumbledore." Under normal circumstances, Dumbledore wasn't scared of Fenrir Greyback, Bellatrix Lestrange, Voldemort, or any of the other Death Eaters for that matter. But in these unique circumstances, where he knew death was imminent, the prospect of Fenrir Greyback ripping apart his body was not particularly enticing. For this reason, when he pleaded with Snape, he was also speaking out of self-interest. He wanted Snape to kill him, he wanted Draco's soul to be preserved, and he also wanted a painless death. And that's it for this video. If you enjoy the content, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you're a wizard, Harry.